Go. And we are live. We are live and we are cutting it flipping short. My gosh. Problems, guys. Apologies galore for being late. Apologies, man. Like, IT guy, the guy who needs to set things up, that person was late and we didn't get things done in time. But just on time, people. Just on time, and the game has kicked off. So big up, everybody. TK already in the chat. Dara, man, what are you saying to me, Dara? Big up, Dara. And TK, big up, Turkish. Listen, guys. The game's already started. So all the stuff that I wanted to say, and believe you me, there's a lot of things I wanted to say. But while the game is now going on, it's like, it's irrelevant. But the game, look, Ahmad. Ooh. Unlucky, Zaxi. So, big up, people. Do you know what it is here? We finally, the football purists in the world who've been dying to see Brian Mbeumo, Xerxes, and Cunha, which is for me the best front three we have, right? I've been dying to see it. As soon as I heard we got Cunha and Mbeumo, I was like, oh, imagine Cunha and Mbeumo and Xerxes up front. So we get to see it today. Of course, the issue is the defense looks crazy, guys. The defense looks crazy. We got Heaven playing centre back for Manchester United for the first time, because he usually plays left or right centre back, not the main centre back. And we have, I think, Mazraoui playing right centre back. And to be fair, I have said many times on this channel, people, that Mazraoui is not a wing back. And if you're going to play Mazraoui, I think you play him right centre back. I think that's why you play Mazraoui. So Mazraoui playing there is fine for me. Luke Shaw maintains his left centre back position, but it's Heaven. I hope the kid does well today. I really do. So Heaven, hopefully you have a good game today. In the midfield, we all thought Bruno Fernandes was going to be one of the players not fit, apparently. But look, he's playing. Do you know what it is, yeah? When everyone was saying Bruno Fernandes, I thought to myself, no. Bruno doesn't pick up knocks, bro. What is a knock to Bruno? What does that even mean to Bruno Fernandes? Pick up a knock? No such thing. There's no such thing as Bruno is fit he's a machine. That's one thing about Bruno Fernandes, yeah. His availability oh my Lord, Heaven has got turned already. Heaven, come on, Heaven. Ahmad's got the ball on the right hand side. Ref, bro, Ahmad, I'm telling you guys, when Ahmad's running at you, when Ahmad Diallo is running at you in that channel, you don't want to touch him. Let me see this. Nah, that's not a penalty, Ahmad. Ahmad, that's not a penalty. But listen, the young little magician, you can tell he's already feeling it. He's interested. Ahmad is interested today. He's in the mood. So 3 minutes on the clock. First few minutes, Man United are already camped in West Ham's half. Let's see, guys, if we can, when we maintain possession, when we have good possession of the ball, let's see if it's with the midfielders or if it's with the centre-backs. Because my issue with Man United is that this possession that we have is really Luke Shaw, Delit, and Lenny Euro just passing the ball to each other at the back, the three centre-backs. That is like 80% of the possession that we have as a team. So let's see if the midfield players can get touches on the ball. Let's see how many touches Cass has. That's Xerxes dropping deep, just giving it back to Luke Shaw. Xerxes on ball again. Well done, Joshua Xerxes. Oh, Dallo to Mazraoui. This is all right, but we need to be quicker. Ahmad, let's see if we can speed the game up. See what Mbeumo did there when he went into Ahmad's way. I don't always like that, guys. When Ahmad just had the ball there and Brian Mbeumo ran towards him, I guess he thinks like he's giving him an option. He feels like, I don't know, it's just crowding that space. Oh, that's nice from Wilson. Yeah, it's gonna be also gonna be interesting game, guys. Big up TK as well. Big up Allhan in the chat. Big up Allhan in the building. I feel like we know that when Man United have more of the ball, we perform worse. So I'm just intrigued today. Playing at home against West Ham, we're going to have a bit of the ball. West Ham are going to retreat into the low block as soon as we have the ball. And they're going to say, come on, break us down. And we're going to struggle. So it's going to be, let's see. Oh, here we go, people. Wow, Casemiro block. What a block from Casemiro. That is experience right there. The fact that he just laid there because he kind of knew, that's experience, you know. That's why these little moments like that, yeah, you can't find a player. You can't find players that think like this. You go and get your Baleba and you put Baleba where Casemiro is, and Baleba's not doing that. He doesn't have the instinct to do it because he's only 21. Casemiro's 32. He's been doing this forever at the highest level. I know he doesn't have the legs, and that's a big problem. But his know-how, here we go, corner, defending, corner. Oh, Casemiro's know-how is important. Ah, Cunha, bro. Was that Cunha or was that Bruno? Oh, that was a terrible pass. Big up TK. The robe is back. Prop up the cat pillow and we will be okay. Cat pillow is there with the face. Her face is just serious. Ready. Seven minutes gone, and I'm not gonna lie, West Ham have had like 2 attacks so far, but for some reason, they look like they can do something to us today. Only 7 minutes gone, guys. But you know when it's like, ooh, who's that? Who was that? Who's that? Was that Heaven? Oh, Heaven got a yellow card already. 7 minutes in and he's getting a yellow. Do you know that's not good at all, bro? Oh, Heaven, you didn't need to make that challenge at all, my guy. Unnecessary. He wasn't going anywhere. You did not need to slide in like that. That is young. What you saw there is young, exuberant, and inexperienced. Heaven should not be playing centre back right now. I'd rather the manager had put Casemiro at centre back and played Kobe Manu in midfield today. Then put Heaven, the young, 19-year-old, at centre back. Bro, bro. All hands prediction is Man United to win. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, simply based on the first 10 minutes, and it's hard to base anything on the first 10 minutes, but the first 10 minutes, it looks like both teams have the ability to do something today. When we're going forward, it looks like we can get it right and we could score. But for some reason, when West Ham have the ball, they look just as comfortable. So, and we have Heaven at the back right now. And as good as I like Heaven, but I like the fact that we can play Heaven left or right centre back and not give him that centre back responsibility yet. Put it this way: there's a reason why Lenny Euro has never played centre back for United. He has never played it. He's played either right or left centre back, and we all say that in the future he will be the centre back, right? Lenny Euro is much better than Heaven. Heaven's good, but Lenny Euro is better. Lenny Euro, there's a reason why he costs us 60 million. So if we're not prepared to ever play Lenny Euro as a centre back, why the hell are we playing Heaven? Like I said, I might have played Casemiro at centre back and played Kobe Mainoo or something. I might have done something like that. Who knows? But I hope the young lad keeps his head screwed on and keep focused, because, like I said, he's been booked already. Oof. Long ball FC. Look at us with the long balls. We love our long ball, innit? Our direct football. There we go. All right, Heaven. That's you with the ball. Let's see what you can do. Take your time. Uh-oh. Oh, my Lord. Lemens. Big up, Tim. I hope you're doing well, my guy, Timothy. 1999. Man United. No, Tim says 1-0 to Man United. You think we're going to have a clean sheet today, Tim? I'm not going to lie, Tim. I'm not going to lie to you. The way that Man United play, I'm never, ever comfortable with 1-0. Have we won any games 1-0 this season? Just one without conceding any. Have we? I don't know if we have. I don't know. Given the fact that we've scored 21 goals and conceded 20, I don't know how confident I'll be about Manchester United getting a clean sheet. But if we do, I will be very, very happy, guys. Anyway, 12 minutes just gone on the clock. Neil Diouf about to take a throw-in for West Ham. Ah, it's nice, Ahmad. All right. Ahmad, come on, guys. Put the ball on the floor. Play some football now, please. Yeah, I mean, Gary Neville on commentary, I usually mute the commentary, guys. I usually mute it, or at least turn it down, because I don't really want to hear their opinions too much from their perspective. Not always. But what Gary Neville said was true there. There's no patterns. There's no patterns of play. I mean, there's no distinctive patterns yet to reach from to draw a conclusion to say Man United are going to win based on what I've seen, because I don't think I've seen enough. But also, there are no patterns of play. We don't repeat anything. Everything's all off the cuff. And it looks like, so far, almost 14 minutes gone, guys. West Ham are slowly becoming or looking like the team more confident, more comfortable on the ball. TK says, as usual, we lack intensity at the start of another match, which is interesting, because that was the same thing with the Everton match and the match before. However, TK, the previous matches, the matches that we won, we started intensely. It's like there's no consistency how we start. And when we don't start with intensity, like today we haven't, and West Ham are the ones. Also, you know what it is, right? It's the fact that we've apparently, been fouled twice in the box. I say apparently, and nothing's come of it. And we're the only team to actually have been booked because of Heaven's tackle. I feel like West Ham, they haven't rattled us, but they're the ones sort of like bullying us on the ball. Oh my Lord, Heaven. That was way too easy, Heaven. Way too easy, Heaven. Yeah, that's a foul on Bruno as well. So it's like what I'm seeing is West Ham are being so aggressive. They're doing things, and would I say I don't think they're rattling us. I don't know what's happening, but they'll definitely be more aggressive than us, for sure. Oh, that's a nice ball from Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a ball in! Well done, Zaxi. Ah, Cass, that's not good ball at all. Ah, this is what I'm saying, guys. West Ham are not good. There's no way West Ham should be so comfortable on the ball. Look at them. 16 and a half minutes to stare in the middle of the park, just passing it around. We're not now. We're starting to close down. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. The most funny about Wan-Bissaka, he's probably much better in this, like as a wingback for us than Dalla would be. Oh, Bruno, bro. When people tell me that Bruno's a great passer of the ball, yeah, I'm always like, no, he's not, and he never has been a great. Pelo's a great passer of the ball. Carrick was. Scholes was. Xavi was. Pogba was. Bruno. Bruno will never get an assist, yeah, with a long pass from his own half, like the way Pogba and likes of Pirlo do. Pogba will find Mbappe in his own half with a scintillating 40-yard pass straight to his feet for him to run onto, bam, goal. Bruno can never do that. He hits the ball, yeah, like he knuckleballs a pass. Have you seen the way Bruno passes the ball? There's no finesse. It's always whack, whack. It's just like so frustrating, bro. This guy frustrates me so much. Look at Aaron. Aaron wants to show like you should have sold me, bro. Aaron's like, this is why it's important, yeah, not to get excited about every player that we get rid of and stuff. Have we actually improved on Aaron Wan-Bissaka by getting the likes of Dorgu, getting the likes of Malasia? Are they actually improvements on Aaron Wan-Bissaka? I don't know. I really don't know. And we do this all the time. We sell our Pogbas, whatever player we sell, we get excited about the replacement. The replacement is not better, and if it was better, we wouldn't be 15th last year. We've just declined by not selling players and not replacing them with quality. Wow. Selling players and not replacing them with quality. Almost 20 minutes gone. What, 19 minutes on the clock. West Ham just taking their corner. And now it's Man United's goal kick. The game is not a very great game to watch. Luke Shaw standing with the ball at his feet at home at Old Trafford. Now he's no, now he's offside. I hate the fact that Bruno, even though he's playing in a double pivot, is still making like Bro, you're not one of the tens. That's Cunha's run to make. And Mbumo's run to make, bro. You shouldn't really be too far ahead of the ball. You're in a double pivot with Cass, Bruno. Come on. Wilson is having heaven on toast when he picks up the ball, and he is like 14 years his senior. Yeah, it's not even like speed. He's not even beating him for speed. Like Heaven is just not experienced, bro. Heaven does. He hasn't played a position. How many times hasn't Heaven played a position against top ballers? Never. Probably never. That's why I don't understand why the manager picked Heaven as a centre back today. But he did what he did. Let's see if it works. If it does work, and Heaven turns his performance around, give the manager some credit. You know, but it's risky, risky, risky. Look at Brandon Bimo. Brandon Bimo's run. That's nice. And Bumo, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Bumo is not. Oh, Ahmad, that's clumsy and it's reckless, Ahmad. I like the idea, but come on, Ahmad, don't be so careless with the ball, please, man. You do better, man. Do better, bro. Wow, he is. You know when you see some black people and they've got that shade of black here, that's like the same color all over. It looks like fake, like a fake coloring. Like it's almost like that shiny sort of like blue tint. Who's that player that's West Ham at left back that looks that sort of like charcoal color? You know how human beings have like blotches of color, like a bit dark in your face, and where he just looks like graphite. Is it graphite? Granite. Yeah, no, Wan-Bissaka's playing all right. He's very threatening on the right hand side. Look at him. And West Ham are the better team. And Nuno, how long has Nuno been at West Ham, guys? How long has Nuno been at West Ham for him to come here and be like, West Ham to be the better team at Old Trafford? I've said it many times, yeah? Our manager is the worst manager in the Premier League. I don't think it's close. We've seen what he does with average players. And now he's got better players, right? Which is good. And the players are doing their thing. But this manager, bro. This manager. I will take Nuno over our manager any day of the week. Any manager that shows me that they can turn water to wine, yeah, will always be better than a manager who needs wine. The manager needs the best players because you can't turn average players, and you can't improve anybody. Nuno has shown many times, whether he's with Wolves or whatever, he will turn water to wine. Bring me those sort of managers, please. The resourceful managers. Hey, I know Brandon Bumo did not mean that. We have been so poor, bro. 23 minutes, we've done nothing. Yeah, that was definitely going in though from Brandon Bumo. It was going in, guys. Did he? Do you think he? Do you think he meant that? I don't think he meant that, people. No way. He didn't mean that. There we go. Bruno takes another corner. Is he gonna rack up another stat? Oh, Cunha, bro. What's wrong with Cunha, man? Well done, but I need more from Cunha, guys. Huh? Oh, Luke Shaw, bro. You need to, I hate those sort of fouls, bro. They're the most jarring fouls. When the player's not going anywhere, there's nowhere for him to do. He's not gonna turn, and then you just put your hand on his back, and that's all you need. All you need to do is put your hand on his back, and he's gonna fall down like you flipping pushed him off a cliff. Ooh. This match, guys. To be fair, many of the matches during the midweek were. The Arsenal match was rubbish match to watch yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. A lot of matches during midweek have been lackluster. I mean, the Leeds Chelsea game was a mad game. The Man City game was crazy. Man City are weird, bro. Man City were in control of the game. Was it 5-2 at one point? Don't get Man City, bro. They're a team on crack, bro. They always want to make it difficult for themselves, Man City. Man City are like, listen, if you're watching us, we're gonna entertain you. We're gonna be winning 5-2 and make the other team come back. Because that's what we do, Man City. Look at Bruno, flipping heck. Ahmad, look at Ahmad. Well done, Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad, give it to Brian, bro. Give it back to Ahmad. Yeah, we need to move the ball quicker and trust each other a bit more as well when we play football. What the hell? That's a nice pass from Mazraoui, actually. I said, what the hell, but oh, Dallo. The Dallo and Shaw side looks so clumsy. Oh, Cunha, bro. I ain't gonna lie, guys. It's time. We're gonna have a conversation about Cunha soon. You can't just let him off because we have to talk about these things. Ooh, Zaxi. Oh, lucky. Oh, wow. Finally, we got something. And do you know where it came from? My guy, Amadinho. Look at that. I always think to myself, Ahmad, I know you're left footed, bro. I understand you're left footed, Ahmad. But go down the outside sometimes, my G. If you can do that as well, your game will be so sick. If you become one of those players, Ahmad, where you don't even know if he's going to go left or right, like CR7. CR7 became that player where after a while, his left foot became so good that he can go left or right and he didn't care. That was good. Go down the outside a bit more, Ahmad. Unlucky though, guys. Unlucky. We'll go again. We'll go again, people. Big up the chat. Big up Mr. Wolf. I saw that. So you are saying you will take 2 months manager over your 1 year manager. I don't like the way you framed it. I'm saying I'll take a better manager over a worse manager. You can frame it that way if you want. I don't know about time. I mean, Nuno has been managing in the Premier League much longer than Ruben Amorim. And I wouldn't be surprised if Nuno's record in the Premier League with a lot worse players, much worse players than Ruben Amorim has, is better than his. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not emotional. I just think Nuno is there we go. Callum Wilson. I think Nuno is a better coach. His teams play a better brand of football. That's all. TK. The chat was getting out of control, you know. Bringing order, yeah. Turkish bringing order. Think about me, yeah. I will tell you exactly why I don't think this manager is good, and I think the stats will back me up as well. The stats will show you that he's broken every record and he's the worst manager that's ever been here. That's what the stats say, bro. Like, I can't lie. This is not one of those channels you can come and lie and say these things. Like, the stats say and show that he is the worst manager that's been at this football club over the last 30 years. That's what literally the stats show us. So I don't really know what else I could say. But I'm also one of those people that says, you know, I'm not. If the manager starts doing better things, if the manager improves, then good. I'm not like Amram out absolutely. Hey! Oh, unlucky Ahmad. I'm not Amram out absolutely, guys. I'm not like, if the manager starts to do better, right? Then I'll be like, cool, let's keep him because he's improved. I'm fluid, bro. I'm fluid. But if you ask me to make an assessment based on what I've seen over the past year, just based on what I've seen over the past year, not for me. Simply not for me. Oh my gosh, here we go. Bro, we look so disorganized at the back. It's insane. Yo, Guna on the sofa. Yo, big up Guna, bro. I sent you a message as well about a month ago, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's been I sent you a message time ago, my G. About you know what, me and you doing something. So yeah, man, big up Guna on the sofa. Let's try to see if we can get something patterned up if we can, my G. You know me, man. I'm down. Are you watching this game as an op, Guna? Are you watching this game wanting Man United to lose, or are you just chilling watching the game? What's I'll go ask these ops these questions, you know. Gooners. These gooners. I would swap Ruby for Nuno in a new. Yeah, bro, do you know what it is, yeah? I don't understand why people think Amorim's better than Nuno. It's a strange conclusion. Is it simply because he's managing Man United? That's why. What have you seen to make you think Amorim is better than Nuno? Nottingham Forest, yeah, are Nottingham Foresting. The 2 seasons that they had they were doing their thing, that was Nuno. When Wolves were doing their thing with all those Portuguese dons and the football that Wolves were playing, that was Nuno, bro. Like, let's not do that, bro. 33 minutes gone. Listen, the balls are getting to the box, yeah, and we're snatching our chances, but I feel like we can score, guys. I feel like we're gonna score soon. Oh, Bruno. Oh, Xerxes. It's gonna be a cross in the box, isn't it, people? That's how most goals. Is that how most goals are scored in the Premier League now? Set pieces, corners, crosses. Arsenal scored their 1 goal. Man, they scored 2 goals against Brentford, but the first goal was a cross. The 2 goals we scored against, here we go. Cunha. Cunha, bro. He got the ball off you, bro. That's not a foul. Yeah. To be fair, Cunha, it is AWB. Oh! Yeah, TK. Yeah, I know what you meant. Bro. I know what you meant, bro. I was agreeing with you, TK. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think Nuno's much better than Amram. Amram only has one way of playing football, bro. He doesn't understand he won't do anything else apart from his very, like, this referee, bro. Ah, and Bumo, that's so poor. One thing I've noticed, guys, in tight spaces, and Bumo's not it. And Bumo is at the like he's not the greatest in tight spaces. Oh wow, look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's still got it, guys. AWB still with the spider legs. Spider-Man still Spider-Manning. Zaxi went out, bro. It looks like he went out, my G. Come on, relax. Everyone doing their little shaving the front of their head a little bit. He shaved the little front of his head just so he can have a little shape up line. Nah, you don't need to do that, bro. Yeah, but that's not how you do it. Just leave it. Like, if you want to protect your hairline, just leave it alone. Just don't shape. Don't actually shape it up if you want to protect it. Shape it up as little as least as possible. Oh, I'm mad. Yeah, who's he? Who's that guy? Him, number 12. Yeah, his color, Diouf. Yeah, his shade of black. Because look at Ahmad's shade of black. Yeah, compared to Diouf. Look at it, bro. It is so glistening, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, humans are crazy. Ah, yeah, we're gonna score, and it's gonna be a cross into the box. It's true. Yeah, we got humans are crazy. Yeah, you're right. We have Seamus, the palest of the palest white, and then we have the like. Look at that, how dark that black is. Ah, Masrai, man, ball in the air, bro. Ah, all right. We are putting West Ham under pressure now. This is what I wanted to see. Keep going. Listen, sometimes, yeah, sometimes spam the box with crosses. As long as they're quality crosses and you're aiming for somebody, and you're not just spamming it, even though I just said literally spam, but with quality crosses, because eventually West Ham are going to make a mistake. Test their concentration. Keep testing their concentration. Someone's going to mess up. So keep the pressure on, guys. Let's go, man. Keep it moving. Out. Oh, handball. Ref looks like Adrian Mutu. Hey, let me see. I didn't even notice. Let me look at the ref. Man said the ref looks like Adrian Mutu, you know. Let me see. Let me see this ref again. When the ref comes back on the screen, I'll take a look. Man said the ref looks like Adrian Mutu, you know. Yeah, Jif is that. Yeah, that's it. Matt. He's matte black. I'm like, bro, human beings come with all. Imagine being Europeans, yeah. When you went to when Europeans colonized Africa and did and still doing what they're doing, but let's not get into that because it's football channel. But what the hell? Bang! Oh man. But imagine being the first Europeans, yeah, pale white people, and going to Africa and seeing someone like Jif. You'll be like, whoa, he is literally the opposite. end of the spectrum to me. Um, I don't like big up Steve Dallas Cowboys. I don't like Nuno football, and I don't think that type of football will work in United. Like Iriola, but for Iriola, the issue will be the players, not him. All right, Steve. My challenging question for you will be: you don't like Nuno football, and you don't think it will work at United. Define Nuno football. Describe to me what Nuno football is. So for me, the football he played for the 3 years he was at Wolves changed. It wasn't the same. And also, Nuno plays five at the back like our manager. He's played that system with Wolves. He played it well before our manager played it. So, and he's played 4-3-3. So Nuno's played different systems. He's played different formations. So, what is Nuno football? First of all, how would you categorize it? Will be my question. And why you don't think it will work at Man United? But are you saying that Amarim football will work at Man United? I feel like that position it's not a logic. I feel like it's not the most logical position to be in. But I might be wrong. You know me, I like to be challenged on this channel. I like to be challenged. But like I said, Pedro Netos of this world, he was a guy that went to Liverpool that died. Jotas, all of these Portuguese dons that he found at Wolves, that he was balling out with at Wolves and doing his thing. Another corner to United. Listen, it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a set piece. But I hate it though. I'm not, listen, in an ideal world, the best football club will have the best manager in the world. I'm not a believer, Steve, of getting the best players, all the best players in the world, and not having the best manager in the world. I feel like that's ridiculous. And I feel like Man United fans will accept the manager because they like him rather than getting the best manager. Imagine after Fergie left, we went and got Pep. Imagine we went and got Pep rather than messing around. Imagine Man United, rather than getting Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, rather than getting, I don't know, oof, unlucky Zaxi, rather than getting David Moyes, rather than getting a Jose Mourinho who was already declining by then, rather than getting an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, rather than getting a Ten Hag. Imagine if Man United, actually recruited the best, one of the top 5 managers in the world and acted like a top 5 club. Louis van Gaal, when we hired him, he wasn't on top of his game. He was an old man, but he was probably the best manager we've had in terms of being able to coach players, right? He's the only manager we've had over the last 6 years who's visibly, we've seen, actually improve players. We saw him with Tyler Blackett, Paddy McNair. Don't forget the players that he had in defence. We saw these players ball out. I remember Liverpool coming to Old Trafford and we had like 70% possession against Liverpool with Louis van Gaal. He actually improved players. And he's the only manager I feel like has done it. Maybe Oli a little bit. Oli gave us freedom. He gave the players freedom. That's how he improved some of them. Oh! Yeah, we're just going to be banging crosses into the box, aren't we? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. First half, 43 minutes gone, almost 44 minutes on the clock, people. But I think the goal can come, people. We're finishing the first half, the better team. We've been putting West Ham under pressure. We started spamming a lot of crosses into the box because I think we're understanding that it's going to be hard to cut them open by playing some good football. What? What's Mazraoui do? Mazraoui, bro. Bro, Mazraoui just Clear it, bro. Who were you passing the ball to? Man, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If Suchek went down there from Mazraoui's challenge, would that have been a penalty? Come on, guys. All right, we'll take the free kick. Oh, I don't even know what do you make of the first half, people? What do you make of this? It's like we're at home. We should be doing better. We are slightly playing. No, there's been moments in the game where West Ham have had decent possession. There are moments where we've had decent possession, but I think overall we probably just slightly had a better half than they have. Not a lot in it. I feel like Bruno's had a couple shots. I don't know. What are you saying, people? What are you saying? We big up Fed Federal Rico charges. We're shit, bro. Can't believe it. What are you guys saying though? Because I don't want to go overboard. But I guess it depends on your expectations. Because my problem is, yeah, I can say that we're shit and I can go hard on us. But because I've lowered my expectations a little, have I? Yeah. I wasn't expecting much. I think that's the issue. I think a lot of you were expecting us to be doing a lot better. I think after the Everton game has changed me. So I'm now going to be surprised if we play well. We don't play well. We don't play well. We don't play good football. We don't. We don't. And we never have under this manager. There hasn't been one game, yeah, where I've said, wow, we played really, really well today. The Liverpool game, the Arsenal game, I think we were okay. The Liverpool game, we were good. But we don't play actually good football. We don't have good patterns of play. The movement is usually poor. The manager's tactics is usually to be direct, hence why we are a lot better on the transition. I mean, I keep repeating the stat. We score most of our goals when we have less of the ball. And that's why I said at the beginning of the stream, people, I asked you guys a question. Now that we're playing at home and we are expected to have most of the ball and we're expected to monopolize possession, what kind of game are you expecting? Because I was expecting, based on that stat, a boring game of West Ham being defensive, sitting in a low block and saying, "Come on, Man United, break us down." And that's kind of what we've seen, right? That's kind of what we've seen. We've seen West Ham retreat in a low block, as most teams will do, and asking us to break them down. And we, Man United, are reverting mostly to crosses into the box. And I think, given the state of the Premier League right now, as much as it's frustrating and it's a bit annoying to see us cross the ball and not do anything else, guys, that is probably the best way we're going to score today. I think if we score today, guys, it's going to be a cross in the box. This set piece league that we're seeing, this football that we're seeing in the Premier League this year, mate, just don't be brainwashed with what you're seeing. We're not seeing good football in the Premier League this season. Last season, I put up with it. Last season, when Liverpool won the league by just doing what they needed to do, Liverpool never played amazingly well. Name me a game, yeah, that you saw Liverpool play last season where you're like, wow, Liverpool played amazing football. Liverpool just got the job done in every game and they just knew how to score. This season is similar. This season, nobody's playing well. Anyone can beat anybody, and your only team showing any level of consistency is Arsenal. And that's mostly because Arsenal defense, yeah, are, like I keep saying, Arsenal defense are super soldiers. They are universal soldiers, Jean-Claude Van Damme settings. Yeah, they are. And Arteta's built this team of machines. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The first half is intriguing. Decent matchups. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he's having fun out there. I feel like anytime... have you seen Aaron Wan-Bissaka's Twitter? I've been told that he hasn't logged onto Twitter since he left Manchester United. Or social media. And his last post was about Manchester United. So anytime Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays Man United, he's gonna give it his all. And then I asked the question to the chat, and the question was: since we sold Aaron Wan-Bissaka, have we actually upgraded? Could Aaron Wan-Bissaka right now play wing back for us? Would he be a better wing back than Dorgu or Malacia? Have we actually upgraded on Aaron Wan-Bissaka since we sold him? Have we really? I don't know. That's this question I'm putting out there to the chat. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Big up Ivan as well. I see Ivan crept in the chat. Let me know how you feeling. I don't know, guys. I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to make sure I read the chat right now. We got 10-15 minutes to half time. So let me make sure I engage with all the man. Then big up everybody in the chat. Let me know your thoughts on the game so far. Let me know. Stevie, guy, when I watched it, I felt bored. And for United manager, I don't know what happened to him. After he joined United in Sporting, he was cooking in Champions League. It was enjoyable to watch his team. So that's, I hear you, Steve. I hear you, man. Let me know, Steve. What do you think? What do you think, Steve, what would you say is the main issue for Amrim right now, in your opinion, Steve? I know you said you don't know what happened to him and whatnot, but if you could think about something, what would it be? What would be Amrim's main issue for you, bro? Why he's not getting it? Is it the league itself? Is it the system? Let me know. Let me know. Big up Ivan in the chat. We are so arse, man. We are crossing the ball, but it feels like effort instead of precision. That's why I said, Ivan, I don't mind us crossing the ball, but let's make sure we're not just spamming. Make sure that we are trying to pick someone out and the cross has meaning. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean when I say the cross has a meaning. You're not just hoofing the ball into the box because there's someone in the box. Big up Shivam in the building. Why is that when Sesko plays, we can't cross a ball, and when he's not playing, we... Shivam, you're asking the right question. Shivam's asking the right question right here. It's interesting, Shivam, that we have put at least 8-9 crosses in the last 10 minutes. But when Sesko was playing, we weren't putting no crosses in the box for him. We weren't. Sesko, Shivam, is that the manager? Is that instructions, or is it just the players doing this? It'll be interesting. Oh, something's happened in my house, people. I think someone's fell. Sorry, people. 1 second. Let me just make... Yeah, I think everyone's good. Anyway, no, I think everyone's good. Tim says, I'm listening on radio. Sounds like we have created some chances. Tim, I would say yes. We have not created a chance where it is we should have scored. We haven't created a clear-cut chance where it's like, come on, bro, how can you not score that? We've created half chances. Crosses in a box where we've shot and it's been deflected, or Zexy's headed it and it's been saved, or It's been a good cross, but someone just hasn't got their leg onto it. So I would say half chances, Tim. That's why I say out of the two teams, we are the most likely to score, in my humble opinion, based on what I've seen. But there's a vulnerability at the back for us. Heaven started shakily, very shakily, conceded that yellow card, but since then, apart from no, I ain't gonna lie, apart from one or two occasions, yeah, where Callum Wilson, the old man Callum Wilson, has made him look a bit, made Heaven look old. But 20 minutes into the game, I think Heaven started to calm down a little bit. But I'm still worried. I'm still worried about the centre back pairings. Not pairing, the triplet, the trio. Ivan says, bro, honestly, I feel like we are shit on transition. We were better on transition with OGS. Ivan, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we finished second in the league, my friend. Like, the one thing that people forget, yeah, is that with Jose Mourinho, we finished second. With Ole, we finished second or third. With Louis van Gaal, we finished fourth. Like, people are forgetting that with all the players that people have hated in the past and all of these things, all the managers we've had all finished in respectable positions. They all qualified for the Champions League. They all did. They all did. But yeah, I mean, we are better on the transition than when we have control of the ball. But I think that's probably true for most teams. I think most teams would prefer to play on the transition because simply when you play on the transition, bro, there's more space. It's on the transition is when, i.e., you've won the ball back from them. They are not set. They haven't set in their defensive shape yet, which means there's loads of space technically. So most teams would prefer to play on the transition. So if you can play on the transition as much as possible, do so. The problem is Man United only play well on a transition, and that's it. And as Ivan says, even then, are we actually that good on the transition? Are we actually better on the transition with this manager? I don't think so. And I think it's to do with the system. I will never like a system that has three centre backs, where the extra man on the field is a centre back. The extra man on the field is a defensive player rather than an attacking player. I don't think I'll ever like that personally. But it is what it is. Interesting thought though, Ivan, about transition. It'll be interesting to find out what other people think. TK says one will draw. Yeah, I can see that, TK. I can see it. Yeah. Shivam said we're going to win 3-0. Guaranteed. I love Shivam, Shivam, yeah, will talk, come to the chat, yeah, say like loads of negative things, but still have the faith. Still have the faith that we're going to win. 3-0, says Shivam. I don't know about that, people. But don't forget, our second half record is absolutely abysmal until the last match. The last match changed everything. We hadn't won or drawn in the second half of any game that we have played until the last game. So the hoodoo's been broken. The curse has been broken. So we'll see. Either way, something has to change. For us to win this match, we have to win the second half of this match. So we will see. I don't know about 3-0 though, but I'll be very happy if I see 3 goals in this match. Very, very happy. What happens if we win? Where do we go in the table? I might need to get the table up. I might need to get the table up just to see what happens. Is Len Euro's warming up, guys? So what we saying? What we thinking then? If Len Euro is warming up, are we Len Euro for heaven? Straight swap? Or surely that has to be it, right? Yeah, this is going to be interesting, people. If we swap Lenny Euro for heaven, shouldn't he have started with Lenny Euro in the? centre back position in the first place over heaven. He's ahead of heaven in his development. I don't know, guys. I'm still thinking this is Heaven's first game of the season, and he's started at centre back. I don't know, people. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, mate? Big up, Ivan. We can't break them down centrally with tech. That's why we are crossing. Yeah, that's exactly why. We don't have the ability. You know when like Arsenal, Man City, they do their close control, tiki-taka passing at the edge of the box. We tried to do that, and I saw that when Brandon Boomer had the ball on the edge of the box and his heavy touch, the ball just bounced off his feet, and Cunha, we're not. I want to see us do short little passing, intricate passing of the edge of the box, one touch stuff, and I haven't seen us do that under this manager in the whole year that he's been here. And also, when we all know when we play against low blocks, guys, we have to move the ball quickly. If you want to create spaces, that's how you score, right? You have to move your defenders out of position. You have to create spaces. So you can't be doing 3 touches, bro. Luke Shaw can't just get the ball, take 3 touches and pass it. No one's going to be moved out of position. The defense is going to be set. You have to drag people out of position. You have to play quick in order to break down a low block. The speed of passing has to be good. Your understanding of space has to be good. And I don't know. We're almost kicking off a second half, people. Federal RICO charges. What's happened to Mbumo? The spark is gone for what? The problem with the defensive play instead of attacking. I think Mbumo, guys, is not a player that likes to play against a low block. Mbumo is somebody who wants to run into space. He wants to run into open space. Mbumo is not a 10. Let's just get it straight. He's not a 10 per se. He's a winger. He's a Mo Salah type winger. He's an inside winger. That's what he is. He's a who played opposite to Mo Salah for Liverpool. Sadio Mane. He's that kind of player. He's not the inside channel. He's not Cunha. He's not someone who can pick the ball up, turn, and all these things. That's not him. He's playing in that position, but that's not really him. He doesn't want to play against tight low blocks. He needs space to run into. That's Mbumo's style of play. Sometimes you just got to understand what the footballers and the footballers' attributes, bro. Just understand the ballers that we have. And we go, oh, Cunha, unlucky. Okay, cool. So Lenny Euro has come on for Aiden Heaven. 1 minute in the second half gone already. Big up everybody. Ivan says Bissaka finally decides to cover the far post after leaving here. Ivan, I'm surprised you remember that, bro. Wan-Bissaka was always okay. I don't like to use the word always, but often, yeah, caught lacking when it comes to defending the far post. The problem with Wan-Bissaka at United is that he was a reactive, and he is still a reactive footballer, not a proactive one. I.e., if he sees you running, he's gonna run after you. Yeah, he's reactive. He's not proactive. He's not going to anticipate where you're going to be or where you're going to run. So all that far post stuff, him not concentrating, that's because he's not proactive. He's a reactive footballer. And I've kind of understood this. I've kind of understood that some footballers are good in certain positions because they can preempt. Like Casemiro, he can screen the midfield a little bit because he's not just reactive, he's also proactive. Bruno, he can't screen. Bruno's not a proactive. Bruno is reactive. Oh, look at Aaron. Aaron's just trying to play football now. Look at him, innit? Steve says, what I hate about the Premier League is the way teams defend. They give me the same feeling when I watch Barcelona defense. I feel there is something wrong in the way this team defends, says Steve. Big, hey, man, like Gideon. I ain't seen Gideon in time. What you saying, Alfred? How you been, man? Big up everyone. Big up Alfred Gideon in the building, people. Fossil football. Oh man, I feel like you know what it is. I feel like I'm gonna be more positive than a lot of you guys in the chat. Today. Come on, Cunha, man. This team is there for the beating, bro. You're at home. Let's go attack them. All right, that's a good ball. I was gonna say that's a good ball to Ahmad, but it was cut out by Juf. We need to see more Juf, man. I like looking at him. He is no homo. Is it word aesthetically pleasing to look at? Oh, oh, Zex, unlucky. I just talking about the fact that we can't play intricate football at the edge of the box, and then Zexy does that. Well done. That touch is so delicate, bro. Those little touches, yeah. The waiting, on the pass has to be so perfect. Anyway, right, the chat is kind of popping. I'm trying to get involved, but I'm trying to watch the game at the same time. Oh, Dallo, man. Huh? Come on, guys. Like you guys said, there's not of the intensity in this game is not actually there. Not from us, anyway. Oh, once again, Mbeumo's lost the ball. Also, I want to see how many times Mbeumo loses the ball when he drops deep. People are not talking about the fact that when Mbeumo drops deep into that, into that 10, into that hole to link up with the midfield, he's not. All he holds the ball up and just lays it off and then runs. When Ahmad does it much better. Ahmad he's more comfortable on the ball, Ahmad. And he will drop deep into that position and he will also stay there for a little bit to occupy the space. And I always say it's so important. Occupying space here sometimes is just, there we go, Brandon Mbeumo. Oh, Brian. Oh my gosh. Mbeumo's not having a good game today. And he never had a good game last match either. Let's keep it 100, guys. Let's be honest. Oh, Cunha. People, 51 minutes gone. I don't know, people. All right, cool. Let's go. Mazraoui with the ball. Oh, Mazraoui. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, nah. He chopped Bruno nicely. Jared Bowen keeps. That's a foul, though. But I think I said this in the first half. Whenever West Ham go in for a hard challenge, it's usually not a foul and they get away with it. But every time, whether it's Heaven or someone else goes in with a hard challenge, they're conceding a foul. So I'm not saying that we're being rattled a little bit, but physically, West Ham are getting away with certain things that we aren't getting away with. Amrim's a kind of, there we go. Okay, good defending for Man United. West Ham still on the ball, right channel, Bowen back towards the centre circle. West Ham having the ball in the centre circle, and United are pushing them back, but no, ball's gone forward. One back by Man United. Nice Xerxes. Oh, is that no? I'm mad. Oh, I would have given it to Brian and I would have given it to Mbumo, Ahmad. I like Xerxes. When Xerxes gets a run of games and starts, getting more confident, he's gonna get so much better. But we still need more from him. We still need more from him. Like I don't like love Xerxes that much where I'm blind to his deficiencies. Is Bruno gonna please don't shoot Bruno. I know you can, but please don't shoot. Is Casemiro in the box? He is. Is he gonna shoot, guys? He's not gonna shoot, he's gonna cross it in. Yeah, he's going towards Cass. Ah, Luke. Luke, why did you wait so long, bro? You had the ball and you waited about 3-4 seconds to cross the ball. And of course, Wan-Bissaka was going to cut it out with his flipping spider legs, bro. Spider legs. 1-1 crappy draw, says TK. Oh, finish! Oh. Huh? Someone else offside. Who's someone offside? NSP, Oh, man. 55, almost 56 minutes on the clock, people. Big up Eddie in the chat, Eddie Blacks. All these good players in such a crappy system. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw the front three, I was like, okay. Cunha and Bumo, all right. Xerxes, okay. But, oh, man. Uh-oh. Unlucky. That was good football there from West Ham. That was good football there from West Ham. It didn't go to anything or lead to anything, but yeah. Would it get better with better players? I don't think so. Eddie, that's the question I keep asking you guys. You guys there, and the fan base in general. Because I won't say you guys. All right, a lot of fans fully poo-poo Casemiro and Bruno in midfield, right? Fully poo-poo them. And I'm always saying to these guys, okay, great. We've seen now with Mbumo and Cunha and Sesko. And Mbumo and Cunha are apparently the two of the best players in the Premier League. And we've seen with them that we don't play not that much better, right? My question really is, if we get the likes of Wharton or a Baleba or Anderson, how much better do you think we're going to get? based on what you've seen under this manager? Finish! So lucky, but we will take it. And guess who scored? Yes, Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo. The player that he's probably one player that we could all agree unanimously does not need to be in this team as a wing back. The left wing back position is one position that I think every United fan unanimously agrees we need to upgrade on. Even I do, and I like Dorgu, but I know Dorgu isn't him. Yeah. But well done, Diogo Dallo. Credit when it is due. First touch, really good. And then second touch, smack into the bottom corner. First touch, second touch, smack. Well done. Good finish. Instinctive. Well done, Diogo. It's very interesting because this week we saw the manager's press conference and he spoke about Dallo. We had the show. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday's show when we went through the press conference quotes and the manager was speaking about Dallo and Dallo's importance, and I was getting frustrated. I was like, no, Dallo's not important, bro. He's not. Well done, Dallo. Well done. Maybe that will give him more confidence to play further forward, because at the moment I feel like the way he plays that wing back position is so reserved. So yeah, hopefully that goal will give him confidence and we might start seeing a better version of Dallo. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully. So well done, Dallo. Well done, Diogo Dallo. And that's why I try not to get too. I try not to come down on players too much. I say try, because even the players that we're gonna sell, that we don't like, that we don't want anymore, they will all contribute, bro. If Dallo gets sold tomorrow, I'm gonna remember the goal he scored today. Ooh. But yeah, once again, guys, this is why you buy better players. This is why you get better signings. The manager's system, his coaching, and his ways might be a net negative. But if we have good players, we will score goals. And we have better players than West Ham. So based on the fact that we have better players than West Ham, we should win. So 1-0, guys, half an hour to go. 61 minutes almost on the clock. Let's see if we can get a second goal. Relax the fan base a little bit. Relax me, relax you guys. And, we can have a more chilled watch. A more chilled watch of the football match. Because 1-0, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's not a chilled result. It's not a chilled scoreline. I feel like we need a second goal. Since Everton, it's been so crap. I mean, since Everton, it's been worse. But before Everton, for me, it was crap. Like, I try to separate us winning games from our performances. And I feel like our performances, in terms of our intensity and our aggression, in terms of individual people, or what individuals are doing, and in terms of the basics, athletically, we've been good. But what I'm talking about is our performance as a team. And what I'm talking about specifically is how we play. Oh, but at the same time, I think the league has changed. I don't see many teams playing beautiful football these days, in the Premier League. I feel like the football in the Premier League is not, it's so physical now, and especially this season, that You just have to be robust and strong and win your individual duels, and then eventually you'll score almost. I feel like apart from one or two managers every now and again playing some nice football, like Areola at Bournemouth or something, we're not seeing a lot of amazing football. We're not seeing a lot of beautiful goals and beautiful football being played in the Premier League. So maybe what I want, what I'm after is something that's not achievable because of the nature of the very league. Maybe the type of saucy football that I want to see, maybe I will never see it. You know, the ones I'm just thinking out loud, guys. What? Watch when Sesko returns and start to play short passes, tiki-taka philosophy. I hear you, Alfred. I hear you. But Alfred, remember that when Sesko plays, Alfred, we go direct to Sesko. Remember that when he's on the pitch, Alfred, we hoof the ball to him. So I don't want us to forget that Route 1 football is the kind of football that we play with Sesko on the field because of his height and his heading. We play that football. I mean, Brian Mbeumo literally scored a goal when the ball went high and Sesko just flicked it on and Brian Mbeumo just ran on. No, that was a penalty, I think. Was it a penalty or did he actually score? Either way, I hear what you're saying, but we do play a certain way with Sesko. There we go. Oh, Brian Mbeumo. Game against Brighton. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you though. No, you're right. You're right. I agree with you, actually, Alfred. If United win, there will be 24. So I think they'll be fifth. We'll be fifth if you win. Can we look at the table? Listen, guys, you're making me want to look at Premier League tables while the match is still happening. I don't even like doing that. Just for us to concede and then flipping draw the match. But apparently we'll be fifth. My expectation for United is top 6 this year. Based on the players that we have, oh my god, Lord, Bruno, bro. Like, what is that, Bruno? I don't understand what that pass was from Bruno. And also, guys, this situation suits us nicely. I've always said low blocks, counter attacking. Listen, we might not be that great at it, but we are better on in the transition than we are trying to create chance by monopolizing possession. Oh my gosh. So the more that West Ham come out and try to score their first goal, try to get back into the game, I can only hope that suits us better, guys. That suits us better. Oh my Lord, Casemiro. Cass, what are you doing? Keeper, well done. Well done, keeper. Let's go. Counter attack. Look at Zaxi. Oh. Well done, Cass. Dallo, bro. Dallo just scored that goal, but he's just acting like a bozo afterwards. Dorgu for Dallo. He's gonna take Dallo off, surely. Yeah, Dallo's coming off. I mean, it's think about football. Dallo scored a goal, but Dallo hasn't been good today. But his goal was good. His goal was good. Very good. Very well taken goal. Yep. Subscribe if you're new, guys. Like the video as well if you can, please. It helps. This is a new channel. You guys know it's a new channel. And you know, YouTube sometimes channels like this can easily die easily. So let's keep growing the community, people. If you know any United fans out there, share the video with them or just football fans in general, guys, who you believe might like a channel like this. The kind of Discord. I will say, is it Discord or discourse? The type of discourse that we have on this channel. Not everybody will appreciate it, but if you got people that are on it, share it, like it, pop it, luck it, chop it, tick it, tuck it, flap it, whip it, whop it, bop it. I don't know what that means. Oh man. Mm. Come on, wake up, people, wake up. Oh my lord, there's two people over here on this side. Well done, Zexy. Oh, so currently, was it was it Steve? Was it Steve? Yes, Steve from Dallas Cowboys, bro. Steve was saying that we're fifth if we win this game, and that's the evidence right there. If we win this game, guys, we are finally officially in the top six. And I've said this many times, and I can't be a hypocrite. I said I'm 60%. Yeah, Amrim out. I know for oh my lord, come on, focus, people, focus. Luke Shaw, no. Oh, flipping it. This game is not over yet. See, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about us winning yet until until we've won. The game ain't over, people. It ain't over. But if it was over, we would be fifth. And like I said, I'm 60% Amram out. If Amram achieves top six, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. And they'll back him in the summer. And at the end of the day, I love the club more than I dislike the manager. So if the manager finishes top six and keeps his job, so be it. So be it. I would prefer if he finishes top six and the club says, do you know what? Thank you, Amarim, for getting us top six, but we now need the guy now. You were the guy before the. Oh my lord. Well done, Lenny Euro. You were the guy before the guy, and you got us in the top six. You've helped us with the rebuild, but now we're ready for the actual guy to win us the title. I wouldn't mind if that was the case if Amram finished in the top six, but I think we'll keep him. So that's it. And if Amram, gets us in the top six, then I'll clap and I'll say, well done, Amram. Well done, Ruben. But at the same time, that is with this squad, and I know, guys, the midfield isn't the highly rated. I know. But I feel like with this squad, we can get top six. That's what I feel. One game a week as well. Let's not forget that all the other teams, and it's supposed to be a good thing as well, playing one game a week. I've always spoken to you guys about this, and I've always said I don't swings and roundabouts. I don't know if playing less minutes and being less conditioned and having less 90 minutes under your belt is a better thing. I don't know. Like, while other teams have had 20 games to get together, they've played 20 matches. We've only played 12. So it's having less matches under your belt, less time to work things out. Is that actually a better thing? Because I don't care about training this and training that, bro. Nothing prepares you for the match itself other than the match itself. Not training, no, none of these things. Bro, I can't believe that's not a penalty. What the hell? Bro, the reason why I didn't say nothing, because I'm like, Rumours gonna score here. He's gonna score. Oh, Cunha, bro. Cunha. I feel like if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, and the reason why I don't push it on Cunha too much, yeah, is because I know the online people, yeah, are getting at him. And I don't feel like I need to add, yeah, to that crap. But all I'm gonna say is Cunha, at a lot of times, yeah, I feel like I need more from him. What the hell? This keeper's punching everything, bro. Give it to Ahmad again. One more time, Ahmad. One more time, Ahmad. Ahmad, bro. I love watching Ahmad play football, guys. I don't think you understand. I enjoy watching Ahmad play football, man. Don't shoot, Cass. Cass, hero. Casemiro is one of the most important players in our team. And it's not because, he's the best DM right now in the world, but because he does his job in that midfield. Well done, Mazraoui. Good defending. Keep going, keep going. All right, that's nice. Ahmad, Zexy, take your time. Oh, Zex, bro. Zex, wake up. Wake up. All right, we've got 15 minutes left to hold on. Ivan says this is a title. What do you mean top six, bro? This is a title charge, bro. Imagine. Imagine. But one game a week, based on what the manager was talking last season about how good it would be for us to have one game a week and all these things. Some people were expecting a title charge. Some people were actually expecting one, to be fair. Banter aside, bro. Uncle Cass. Ah, Casemiro, bro. Mm-mm. Well, go on. How far is it? I'm mad. Oh, Cass. Ivan, you're right. Casemiro's starting to cast now. I feel like he's getting tired. I feel like, there you go. Just speaking 10 to 25. Mount for, wait, no. Ugarte for Cunha. And Mount for Casemiro. And Zaxi. All right, Zax. Zaxi for Mount. So are we gonna have Bruno playing in a 10? Yeah, man. Zaxi, you need a rest, bro. You played literally 390 minutes, yeah. You went from having no game time to playing 390 minutes, yeah, in the space of 7 days. Even Sesko hasn't done that. So I don't mind Zexy coming off for the last 15 minutes, to be fair. But who's playing up front though, guys? What's happening here? So we got Mount left 10, and Bumo's playing up front. And Bruno playing the right 10. So Bruno's in a 10, people. This is interesting. This I never thought I'd see Bruno in any of the 10 positions again. But I feel like the last 10 minutes of this match, the man just put Ugarte and Casemiro. He's he's got a bit defensive. He doesn't want to concede a goal. So he's put Ugarte and Casemiro as the double pivot, right? Yeah. So you've got Mbumo as a striker. Oh, Dorgu, bro. The thing about Dorgu, yeah, which is interesting, is the fact that when he plays in the back four, because he's a left back. He is actually a left back that we're trying to convert into a wing back, right? When he actually plays left back, absolutely fine. Because that's his position. Probably similar to Dallo. When these guys are playing left back, just fullbacks, they are fine. The wing back role is an attacking role for attacking footballer, bro. Like, you can't convince me. I keep saying this over and over again until like I'm tired and blue. Oh, well done, Aaron. Look at Ambasaka's tackle. Ah, perfection, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm watching this game now, and I'm seeing Aaron's tackles, and I'm like, why do we get so excited when he tackles? Because it's so clean, bro. It's because he looks so good, and he makes it look so clean. That's why it is, bro. The thing about Ivan, his dislike for Manu, yeah, is Mbumo. Mbumo needs to come off the pitch, bro. He's not had a good game. His touch today, yeah, has been absolutely shocking, bro. Some of his touches today, and last game, and the game before, and he's gonna play 90 minutes. Mbumo, listen, Mbumo's an important player for us, but I don't know. We just gotta call it out when you see someone not playing well. Just say they're not playing well. He will have better games. He will have much better games in this game, but he hasn't played well today. Brian Mbumo. No, Ugarte, bro. Don't be scared to carry the ball, Ugarte. Come on, man. Let me read some of the messages further up. Oh, we are lucky. We got life, guys. Ah, I wonder something. If someone is playing low block, why don't you double the haram and play an even lower block? Force them to come up the pitch and then boom, counter attack. Ivan, to be fair, Ivan, I hear what you're saying, but guys, are we about to see our team lose? Sorry for the IT and technical difficulties, people, but it's just annoying, people. It is frustrating. I need to remove the league table from I'm going to remove the league table. I knew it was a bad idea putting up the league table, assuming that we had won the game. Man, this is so disappointing, man. Are we going to sit here and say that we had the game under control? We were absolutely fine. And then the manager made the changes. And once again, how many times, yeah, after the managers made changes this season have we capitulated? And then people will say, listen, it's because the players that he has to bring on are not good enough. And I'm like, I hear you, but they're still better than West Ham players, bro. They're still better than West Ham players. Oh, man. TK said 1-1. TK said 1-1, and it does look like a 1-1 game. So annoying. So annoying. Why were we talking about top six? Why were we doing all of that stuff? We were getting too carried away, too gassed up. The game's not over. 3 minutes left. But my lord, that goal, yeah, felt like a punch in the gut. I ain't gonna lie. My win, like, feels like the wind's been taken out. I feel like flipping Mike Tyson or Lennox Lewis has just sparked me in my stomach, and I'm winded. That's how I feel, man. This is so disappointing. And like I said, both goals today came from crosses into the box. It was going to be one of those games where crosses into the box were going to be the reason why we score. Both teams scored due to crosses coming in into the box. We don't know. Look at Ugarte. Ugarte, yeah, is so anti going forward with the ball. Like, bro, we need you to do something with the ball. We need you to go forward with it, bro. Pass forward. Oh, Dorgu. I knew Dorgu was gonna do that, man. Dorgu just gets the ball and just boots it really hard and low. So annoying to watch, man. Very frustrating, guys. Dorgu. This is Dorgu. I can't defend that bullshit, bro. I can't defend that crap, bro. Oh, Dorgu. The one time, like every single time you ask to produce quality, my guy. Every single listen, I'm going to give you the 2 years, Dorgu. I think it's only right that I give you 2 years. You had from you've had your 6 months, and you're gonna have another 6 months. But very soon, we can't be having that. You're gonna need to show us something technically, Dorgu. Yeah, this is so crap sausage, bro. Ah, how do you guys do this, man? It's just like, I mean, we haven't lost the game, but at home against West Ham, I don't know, man. This is some bull crap. This is bullicadoo, bruv. This is some bullicadoo, bro. Beat this team, man. All right, I'm not gonna get angry. I promised myself today wasn't gonna be one of those days that I get mad, so I'm not gonna get mad. Yeah. What? That was. That's not a corner. I thought that was a corner. This is some bullshit, people. Bro. Bro, why did Dorgu let it bounce and go off for a throw in? Bro, why did Dorgu do that? He should have controlled the ball and this. What you. Bro, Dorgu is gonna get me angry, bro. It's the pace of the Premier League, yeah. It's what's is fucking with Dorgu. I feel like he wants to do things very quickly, and the Premier League also forces him to do things quickly. But he looks so frantic. TK, I ain't doing that again. I ain't looking at the Premier League table and assuming that we're gonna win no game during the game. I'm not doing that again. Because even when I was doing it, I was like, bro, we've got 20 minutes to go, and it's only 1-0, and all these things. Why am I even why am I looking at tables, bro? Why am I doing that? Oh, man. Oh, I don't know what it is, bro. I'm just getting angry. I can feel the anger just bubbling up, but fucking. Shut up, Gary Neville. If there's one man on the pitch that can do that for Man United, it's Bruno Fernandes. Why does that? Why do you need to suck him off while saying that? Can't we just say that was a terrible effort from Bruno Fernandes without then also again saying, but if there's one man on the pitch that can do that, it is Bruno. No, I've literally seen Amad Diallo score 2 goals like that against Man City when he was set up by Martinez. Oh, friends, friends and friends. You know, let me just calm down. Positive energy. Positive energy. Fucking cunts. I can't do it. I can't do it. These guys have pissed. No, I can't do it. Fuck it. I can't do it. I can't do it. These guys. These guys. 2 points lost, guys. For the, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I actually, for the first time, and you guys, a lot of you guys have been, tuning in, doing watch-alongs with me. But today, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't actually know what to say about today's game. I said, are we going to sit here? Is this going to be a game where we sit here and we say the manager once again made changes, did something in the second half to undo things. I don't know. Maybe I need to take a step back and say, listen, we could have still conceded that goal even if he didn't make those changes. That is also a reality. It is also a reality, but we're never going to know. We're never going to know whether we would have conceded if he didn't make those changes or not. But what we do know is that we didn't look better when he made those changes. He removed the attacking threat that we have. And I always say, and you guys know, attack is the best form of defense. We were on top of West Ham, all over them. They did not look like they were going to score at all. Xerxes, Mbumo, Cunha, they were just about doing enough. It wasn't a great game. It was not a great game, but they were just about doing enough. Bruno Casemiro, just about doing enough to win the game 1-0. That one scruffy little goal. And then changes were made. Ugarte and Casemiro double pivot. We then got Bruno in the right 10 rather than Mbumo. And we got Mason Mount in the left 10. Took off Xerxes. Xerxes was holding the ball up for us, bringing players into play, and he played Mbumo as the striker. We just didn't look good. We didn't look the same after he did that. And West Ham grew in confidence, and they eventually scored. Has this manager? When's the last time actually you seen this manager make changes at halftime that positively impacted Man United? I'm not saying I don't. Do you know what it is? I don't regard him putting Harry Maguire up front. Let's just keep that out there. Let's not include that. But he this season, because that was last season as well, not even this season. But this manager this season, he has made us worse with his changes, his late changes. Some of you guys have already said, why not Kobe Mainu? I understand what the manager I think tried to do. Let me try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he believed that we were going to concede or could have conceded. I believe that he made those changes potentially to shore us up. Casemiro and Ugarte double pivot. Okay. Dorgu more physical than Dalot. Ahmad retained his right wing position. Mason Mount and Bruno, they are more like midfielders than there are tens. So Mason Mount and Bruno as the tens, they're supposed to cover the midfield because they are midfielders before there are attacking players. Well, definitely Mason Mount is anyway. Bruno, you could argue. And we conceded. So I don't know, guys, how much. The question is, how much are you putting on the manager this result? How much are you putting on the players? It's always a delicate question, isn't it? It's always this draw. Is it 60% on the manager or 40% on the players? Are you happy with this draw at home? Some people were saying that we're going to win the next three. West Ham, we've drawn. Yes, we won the game before, but we lost against Everton. And who do we have next? Wolves, or is it Wolves or something? Who do we have next? We're 8th now. 14 games gone, guys. 14 games gone. We're approaching the halfway part of the season, halfway point. By the end of December, we would have played half the amount of games. So we would know or have a feeling or an inkling of where we're going to be. I don't know what to say to you guys about today's result. This is one of the results here where I don't actually, even though I'm speaking, I don't actually know what to say. I feel like, I don't know, I feel numb. I started feeling angry. Now I'm just like, let me check the chat. Let me see what you man are saying. What are you man saying? Because if I don't have the words, I know you guys have the words, bro. You man are angry. Oh wow. Bring on Mount. Cunha has become a flop, says TK. Diogo, my king. F all you haters. I was what is Diogo? Dallo, your guy Ivan. Diogo's better than Scambasaka, says Ivan. Dallo value doubled. Let's sell. Cowboys versus Lions tonight. Unfortunate, both teams can't lose. Ivan says, "What do you mean top six, bro? This is a title." Yeah, I read that already. Sausage Express. TK called it 1-0. Fifth place. Here we come. Poof, back. We're back where we started. This team makes me sick. I'm out. TK. This manager has destroyed my life, Ivan. All right, cool. You might make me feel better because this is what we need. This manager has destroyed my life, says Ivan. What a waste of money. Steve, where are you watching it from? Steve, let me know where you're watching it from because you got Dallas Cowboys in your name and it's making me feel like you're watching it from the States. But I don't know, bro. Let me know where you're watching it from. Ivan says, I should have appreciated our back-to-back wins more because I don't know when the next one will come. Yeah, and also the fact that it had nothing to do with the managers. Like, the players were doing their thing. But Cunha, we're gonna have to talk about Cunha. We're gonna have to talk about Mbumo. And TK and some of you guys who are regulars, remember, listen, I don't want to call myself a genius, but I said to you guys, there's going to come a point, TK, where you're going to start turning on Cunha, start turning on Mbumo, the so-called best players in the league, because the manager's not going to get the best out of them. And it's starting. I'm seeing the Cunha stuff, the Cunha hate, and very soon, once Mbumo goes another 2 or 3 games without scoring, people are not going to look at the manager and the system. They're going to blame the individual players. Always. And these players are going to go from being top players or whatever they were to being mediocre and average in a split second. Just like Kobe Mainu, in the space of 2 months, went from being one of the best youngsters, midfield players in the world, to now we need to sell him. All because of the manager. The manager and his ideology, his way of playing, his system, his narrow mind will start convincing everybody that these players are average. Some of them are average, by the way. But especially the new ones that we've just bought this season, the attackers, once you start looking at these players as not good, just ask yourself a question. They were playing in the exact same league, just 2 months before we brought them over to our club. They're playing on the same grass that they were playing on for Wolves and Brentford, in the same league against the same players where they balled out, just moving them from one place to another place, just changing the environment that they are in has changed them. Only people who played football understand this. There's a difference between playing with somebody where you know you can give the ball to and you know exactly what you're doing and you can give the ball to, you can make a run and you will receive it. There's cohesion. There's patterns of play. Everyone knows what they're doing. There's a difference between playing in a system like that and then playing in a system where it's all on you, bro. Just make it up. Just do your thing. And we're going to keep blaming the players and we're going to want another new set of players, another new 11. In about 3-6 months' time, we're going to want another 11 players to replace the 11 that we just bought. Or how about we get a manager that we know can improve players, that plays a brand of football that is conducive to the players that he has, rather than play a brand of football that he just likes, that he just wants to play, and that he's not going to change because that's it. There's no reason, just because this is how I play. It is not the system, guys. So you guys need to decide now. We have a sample size of a whole year, a whole year's worth of games now. Are we now going to continue blaming the midfield for not beating West Ham? It's because we don't have Adam Wharton and Baleba. That's the reason why we didn't beat West Ham. It's because we don't have Semenyo as a left wing back. That's the reason. They had Anwar Bissaka, bro, at fullback, and apparently he wasn't good enough for us. So what are we talking about? Who's Diouf? Apart from having flawless skin, his skin is flawless. Beautiful. Yeah? That beautiful blackness. Yeah? That graphite. Apart from what did TK say? His skin was matte black skin. Apart from looking at that, yeah, he can't get into this team, our team. No, he couldn't. Are the West Ham midfield getting into our team? Are the West Ham strikers getting into our team? Is any of the maybe what's his name, Tasibo, whatever his name is, could get into our team? But is any of the West Ham centre backs getting into our team? Maybe actually. Bowen might get into our squad actually. Bowen is actually maybe I'm actually asking a question that is quite interesting. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this: I don't think many of them will. We just need to ask ourselves a certain question and let's be serious about it. No emotions. No emotions. I like Brian Mbumo. But I'm not afraid to say he was shit today. I like Cunha, but I'm not afraid to say he wasn't good today. And guess what? Who was the best out of the front three? Who was the best out of the front? Listen, the front three weren't great today. No one should be screaming about who was the best in reality. It's a bit shameless what I'm doing. I agree. I admit it's a bit shameless what I'm doing. But in the front three, Xerxes was the best player in the front three. He was holding the ball up. He was doing decently well. So out of the front three players, Xerxes was the better player. The one player that a lot of you want to sell, want to get rid of. Such a disappointing result, especially when you're 1-0 up at Old Trafford. The manager, well, when we're 1-0 up at Old Trafford, we're 1-0 up at Old Trafford and on the ascendancy, and the manager makes defensive changes, bro. Do you know who does stuff like that? Jose Mourinho. I remember Jose here at the club, and while Jose won stuff and he achieved stuff, he was pragmatic as fuck, bro. I'm pragmatic. I'm neurodivergent. I'm logic obsessed. But Jose was pragmatic till he sucked the life. Like Ivan in the chat says, this man hasn't ruined my life. I don't know what Ivan's obviously is in jest what Ivan said in the chat. But this guy has come with his negative. Don't play defensive players at wing back. Stop it. Stop it. Like my issue also with the system is that he doesn't have the players. If you don't have the players to play your system, don't put your system and your ego above all. I hate the fact that this manager has put his system and his ego above everything else. Above the players and what's good for the players. And we see that as a good thing. We see that as a good thing, guys. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. The most important people in a football team will always be the players. The players are the most, not the manager, unless you're Fergie and you've been here for 25 years. But the most important people are the players. They're the ones on the pitch. They're the ones who play the football match. So you find a system that suits them. When Ferguson, bought Rooney, Ronaldo, and Tevez, you know what he did? Do you know what Fergie fucking did? He said, you know what? I've got 3 forwards now that are fucking ballers. I'm going to play 4-3-3. I'm not going to play 4-2-2 anymore. I'm going to play a system that suits all the three of them, that all three of them can play together. I'm going to play 4-3-3 and have Rooney, Ronaldo, and Tevez fucking tear up the Premier League. No one could convince me, yeah? And okay, let me just put it this way. That 2008 team, that Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez 2008 team, was better than our 1999 team. Don't shoot me. I'm telling you, yeah, that Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, Michael Carrick, Scholes, Rio, Vidic, that team ever, I'll take that team over the 99 team with the likes of David May and all these guys at the back. I'm saying I would. Yeah. And if it wasn't for Portsmouth, I'll keep saying this, if it wasn't for Portsmouth in the FA Cup, that 2008 team would have won the treble. We won the double that year. We would have won the treble also. What a team. The point I'm trying to make is, because I'm deviating a little bit, switch it up, change formation, play a brand of football that suits the players that you have at your disposal, bro. I don't want to be too dramatic because I feel like I'm the sort of person that once I'm angry, I can just go on and on. One game, I guess. Let me try to look at it differently. Let me try to be a bit. It's one game. How can I spin this? Let me see how I can spin this positively. One game. It's only one game. It's against West Ham. West Ham were decent. How do you spin this? I don't know. I'm trying my best to lie to you guys. How would I lie to you lot and spin it positively? We had no Sesko. Yes, we had no Dillit. So we had injuries at the back. And at least we attacked most of the time. And how else could I spin this to you? At least we look good in red. At least we look good in red. At least we look good in red, guys. We look good in red. Anyway. Ah, bro. All right, chat. Monologue done. Let me converse with you lot. Let me have a chat with you lot, man. Let me see what you lot are saying, because you in Dallas, Steve. Big up. Makes sense. It makes sense. At least we didn't lose 3 in a row to the to Hammers. All right, let's find some. All right, guys, let's do some comedy. I started off at least we're wearing red. So if you can finish a sentence, at least we are. Say something funny to make this funny, because I'm just gonna get angry again. I'm gonna read your comments and you read your chat, and I'm gonna lose the plot. So let's say something funny now. At least what? At least we are. At least we have Bruno. I don't know. This really ain't it. Amrim not learning from his mistakes, says Eddie. Tim says this is mediocre, bro. Shivam, what are you saying, Shivam? How did we draw that game? Today I realized Mainoo won't play till Amrim is at United. People are starting to wake up now. I think why can't Kobe Mainoo play today? Why couldn't he have played? This guy played heaven. Aiden heaven at centre back, but won't play Mainoo in centre midfield, bro. Oh, when you are parking the bus at Old Trafford 1-0 up, it don't make sense. He's got to go at the end of the season, even if we finish top 5. Eddie, I don't understand it. I don't understand why he went defensively and parked the bus at Old Trafford. And he's been doing this. The one complaint I have, I don't know why I keep saying the one complaint. You know, when you complain 100, you've got 150 million trillion complaints. And the one complaint, no, there's the trillion complaints, but one of the complaints I have is the fact that he plays this system in a defensive way. If I don't want to play 6 defend out of the 10 outfield players, bro, 6 of them can't be defensive players, bro. Out of the 10 outfield players, you can't have 3 defenders at centre back, one defender at right wing back, another at left wing back. That's 5. Then a DM, Casemiro, that's 6. So you only have the front 3 and Bruno as an attack-minded footballer. Yes, we did play Ahmad at wing back, but in general, last season, this manager was playing Mazraoui and Dallo at wing back. He plays this system very defensively. He's actually a very defensive, pragmatic manager. He's very rigid and stiff. That is the opposite of Manchester United's ethos. We are attacking football club. We are a flexible football club. And most importantly, my time on watching Man United over the last 25 years, 30 years, we've always played with exciting wingers. Man United hired a coach that doesn't believe in wingers. We sold every single winger we had at this club in the summer. Don't ever misunderstand that this summer was a winger clear out. This was a clear indication of a system change. We got rid of Garnacho, got rid of Anthony, got rid of Rashford. We cleared out our wingers, and now we're full of 10s. We are fully behind this no winger, just wing back system. And it's not the Man United way. I keep saying this. To find where are these world-class wing backs in the world for us to purchase? They're not there. This system is very hard to recruit for. Oh, anyway, big up everybody. Tim said this is mediocre. Sausage says Amram's shit, squad is shit. Why are we shocked? Eddie Blacks, why are you parking? Yep, I read that already. Yep, you are finished when you rely on defending a 1-0 win at Old Trafford against a dead team. Bring me someone who want to finish it off with more goals. That's what I miss, bro. You score 1, you go at them, you kill them. You don't say, oh, we scored 1 goal, let's shore it up. We've never been able to play that way. It's crazy. Wan-Bissaka should have seen a red card. Ref was terrible. Pathetic, says Shivam. We all wanted, and we all wanted more games a week. Forget it, says Turkish. Yep, Steve said he's in Dallas. I need to meet Amram in the car park real quick, Johnny. Big up, Johnny. Johnny, where you been, my guy? Big up, Johnny, in the chat. I ain't seen Johnny in a hot minute. Listen, I know Saeed. I know Saeed, yeah, is going to be in a car park. And Saeed's stream is going to be funny as hell. Saeed TV. Like, I know it's going to be... Them men are going to lose their heads. 100%. I know Rants and Bants and them man there. I know they're going to lose their heads, bro. For sure. I don't know what United View are going to be doing. Some of these guys are up Amram's arse. Stretford Paddock, I don't know. Are Stretford Paddock going to blame the players? Goldfish United stand. I have no idea what their reaction is going to be, but I'll watch them. I'll watch some of them. I will watch some of them. Big up Mike Willie. Big up Mike Willie. We are shambles. Honestly, this manager is clueless. We should be 2nd or 3rd overall this season. Big up, by the way, just sub. Big up Mike Willie. Make sure everybody makes Mike. Make sure you make Mike Willie feel comfortable. Mike, that surname, that Willie thing, I don't know. I don't know, because at the moment we've got Sausage Express and we've got Mike Willie. So I don't know where we're going with this chat. Where are we going with this? We got bro, I'm gonna make myself laugh, because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna get angry. And I might not agree with Mike Willis in the sense that we should be 2nd or 3rd, but the only reason why I keep saying top 6 is not because we have the best midfield or anything like that. It's because of the state of the league, bro. This is not a good Premier League. It is there for the taking. Champions League spot is there for the taking if we want to. We're the only team out of all the top teams that are playing 1 game a week, so we can put all our energy and effort into that game. We were told by the manager that playing 1 game a week would be a benefit for us. That's what we were told. Big up Mike. Mike is Amrim out. Clearly, I hear you, Mike. I hear you. What's Shivam saying? Manager can't do anything if Bruno and Cunha miss open goals and Mbumo can't dribble past one defender. I disagree with the constant manager rant. Shivam has seen the same match that we've seen. He's been watching all the games, but he doesn't believe the manager has a part to play in anything. Shivam, you gotta have to. You right? What percentage would you give to manager in terms of fault? Would you be like, is 60% the player's fault and 40% the manager? Because either way, my issue is if you're gonna blame the players, you also got to blame the manager too, because the manager picks the players. It's like you've got a company and the company's messing up, right? You can't just keep blaming the individual people for the mess up. Eventually, you're gonna have to look at the CEO of the company and be like, why isn't your company structured in a way? Why isn't safeguarding measures or all these things in place for the fuck ups not to happen? So the guy at the top, the guy in charge, the manager, is always going to share some responsibility. And when he wins, we will give him praise, and when he loses, we will criticize him, just like the players. So I hear you, Shivam. I understand that you're saying, listen, it ain't just the manager, but I don't know, Shivs. But you're entitled to opinion, bro. Shivam, don't back down. Keep holding that. You know, because I do. This is not an Amrim out channel. This is just a football channel. So if you believe what you believe what you believe, bro. I just have, just be able to argue your point. That's all. That's all. Man United next games are against Wolves and Bournemouth. Bro, the way that we played in these last few games, there's no certainty that we're going to beat Wolves or Bournemouth. We should beat Wolves. But I'm done now. I'm done with predicting wins. Until we start winning, I don't know what this team's going to do. I don't know what this team's going to do. I'm not a, Mike says I'm not a manager or tactical, but 4-2-3-1 attacking football suits our players best. That's what I'm saying, Shivam. You also got to think about, why isn't a manager playing a formation that suits our players, bro? Why isn't he doing that, Shivam? Ivan says I don't have the energy to watch more United games, so I would like to congratulate Wolves and Bournemouth on their 3 points. Ivan, you fool. Losing 1-0 to Everton felt like losing your job. This draw feels like your girlfriend just moved out. Oh man. This is what I need, bro. This is why the community. This is why I need this community, Because when we have results like this here, we need each other. Why is this camera doing this to us? Why is this camera doing this to us? Tech person. I maintain my stance on the players. Light Switch FC. They are all as collective, just a below average team, says Shivam. And one more thing, Lemens hasn't shown anything except 1 or 2 performances. 1 clean sheet in 8 games. He is also average and will take 2 to 3 years. I like. Seeing is, I like Shivam. I like people who stand on what they believe in. I just hope I'm showing Shivam a different side of things. Shivam has his opinion, which is cool, and I have my opinion. All I can do is share my opinion with Shivam and make him see my perspective. And I understand Shivam, but Shivam, the players are good enough to beat West Ham. Like they are. The Cunhas, the Mbumos. And I just have to look at the players. When the players are good enough to beat a team and they're not doing what they need to be doing, I have to look at the coaching. I have to look at the manager and how and the system he's implemented, the formation, the way he wants them to play. But Shivam is right. because football is not black and white and it's nuanced. And yes, I think the manager has a lot of responsibility, but of course the players are on the pitch and the players have to figure it out. The players have to be the ones that chase, that run back. The players should be smart enough to do certain things themselves, not rely on, the manager's instructions as well. So the problem is, it's about who's more to blame, because we all identify that the issue at Man United is multifaceted, right? It's not just the manager. It's not just the players. We haven't spoken about Ineos. We haven't even mentioned Ineos, and Ineos are a big problem. And then, of course, the big daddy, the elephant in the room, are the Glazers. So that's why it's hard for people to have conversations about what's wrong, because people just want one easy answer: the manager. Get rid of the manager. Listen, if we get rid of the manager, that's one of the problems. If you get rid of the players, that's only one of the problems. We need to just get 4 arrows in our bow and let all 4 arrows off at the same time. So that's what we need to do, rather than tackle one problem after the other. We've got the structure now, apparently, the structure, director of football and all these things. We've done all that crap, but we're still not there yet. I agree with you with Lemens. I feel like I've spotted issues with Lemens already. I've already spoken about Lemens. What we're going to do with Lemens is build him up, call him Schmeichel, call him the best goalkeeper in the world in his first 3 games. And once he makes a mistake, we're going to call him shit and we're going to destroy him, like we always do to all our players. Rather than calming the F down and letting him grow into the team. He's not the finished article. He will make mistakes. Danny Welbeck's goal, that free kick shouldn't have gone in. It was in the middle of the goal. And Danny Welbeck beat him for pace. The other week, he was also beaten. And the goal shouldn't have gone in. I think he was beaten because... it's when the ball hit his hand. Who were we playing? When you tried to save it and he got a strong hand to it, but he still went in. What I'm trying to say is Lemens is not the finished article, and Lemens is going to make mistakes, people. He will. He's not that quick. The speed of the Premier League will do him until he gets up to speed, literally. So let's just relax and take our time with these players like Lemens. Big up Ivan as well. Hey, Atro Tenebris. We cannot be conceding when we literally have 7 defensive players on the pitch. Get Amram out, man. That's what I keep saying, bro. Big up yourself, though, Atro. I keep saying this. He plays with more defensive players on the pitch than any other manager, and we concede more goals than any other manager. It's not about having more defenders on the pitch. Defending is structural, first and foremost. Then it's individual, right? He believes just by putting more defensive players and by having defensive wing backs, we will score or concede less goals. How about you play attacking wing backs, which means we're more of a threat, which means we will score more goals and therefore defend better because we will be attacking. When we have the ball, attacking, it means we're not defending. Anyway, big up Acho Tenebris. Big up Steve. I just know Saeed enjoyed the atmosphere. Oh yeah, that woman that tried to tell Saeed to enjoy the atmosphere. Oh man. All right, guys, man. Please, guys, smash the like, man. The chat's been nice. The result was bullshit. The result was bullshit, but the chat's been good. So make sure you guys smash that like button on the live. You turn your notifications. I'm gonna be passing a benchmark very soon, which means I'll be able to do some sort of chats, some special chats and whatnot. And I'm also trying to sort out my Discord for you guys as well, so we can have a community outside of YouTube. So big up yourself, guys. I'm gonna do my match reaction now, gather my thoughts a bit more, do my match reaction. So make sure you check that out as well, guys. The last comment was from Turkish. Let me read that. In the understandable absence of TK, the MVP goes to Steve in Texas today. I agree. Steve, big up yourself. You are the MVP today. Thanks for joining, Steve. Please make sure you join again for more watch-alongs. We don't just do watch-alongs, we do match reactions. Like I said, I'm just going to film my match reactions now, and I often do tactical analysis videos. So I like to break things down, tactically use my tactic boards. I find it quite fun. So I do those videos as well as my daily news shows that are around 7:15 p.m. UK time, and as well as match preview. So look out for notifications. Make sure your notifications are on, people. Look out for it. Let's have some more fun on the channel. Today wasn't fun, but do you know what? We didn't lose. At least we didn't lose. Big up yourselves. Have a good Friday. Yeah, let's see the poll before we leave. Let's find out what the poll is saying. What did the poll say? I'm trying to. Why can't I see the poll? So the poll was: is it time for Amrim to go? And 71% of you in the poll says yes, it is time for Amrim to go. And the only response was people feel stuck. So most of you guys don't want to keep Amrim. You don't want to keep Amrim. So it is what it is, guys. Big up yourselves, man. And there we are. 71% hell no, get him gone now. So big up yourselves. Make sure you smash a like, guys. Make sure, if you can as well, comment on the video after the video has finished as well. Big up yourselves. Enjoy your Thursday, and I will see you guys next time.